Welcome everyone to a HoN Patch Analysis video here. This is a hotfix patch for version 4.10.0.1. So going to be a short one here. Just some minimal balance changes being added in to the previous 4.10.0 patch. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Again, we're here on the 16th of December. We have the Solstice Staff of the Master getting a cast speed bonus reduction from 70 to 50, so lowering the cast speed, and also the max number of souls getting decreased by 5 at all levels here. So it no longer has 55 souls, only has 50. So that's going to reduce the damage here. We'll read the footnotes because we don't have too much to go over in this segment here. Soul Stealer was doing a little too much damage with Soul Burst while having Staff of the Master, with not enough room for reasonable counterplay. So 5 less souls means he gets 10 less damage as well, but also 5 souls worth of Soul Burst damage. By reducing the max damage dealt by Soul Burst with Staff of the Master through Soul Steal, and slightly reducing the cast speed bonus will ease these issues, while still making Staff of the Master be a strong pickup boost on Soul Stealer. Okay. So it'll also affect his demon hand, cast speed, and whatnot by a little bit. This is normal balance here to fade. So she's getting her stun rescaled down to these values here. So the levels 2, 3, and 4 are getting adjusted, most notably at the level 3 where it's down from 2.8 to 2.5. So I think this is fine. Fade had the longest line stun in the game, and she's been performing very highly on the win rates side of things. And she's also going to get, once again, a second nerf here to her reflection. Previous to 4.10.0, it was at 30%, so it went down to 24. Now it's at 20%. Also, the level 2 going to go down to 15%. So 20% of the target's current health at the level 3. So we're going to take another nerf there. But again, it's still reasonable. She's meant to be a support, so she shouldn't be outputting ridiculous amounts of solo kill damage on her own. Mageman going to be the big focus here of the hotfix patch. Again, he got reworked in the last one. His numbers were not doing too well, so he's going to get buffs for the most part. You see he got 1 increase on the base strength. He's going to get 0.2 per strength or strength growth per level increased here. Base agility went up by 2. Agility per level went up from 1.4 to 1.6. Base intelligence went up to 18. Intelligence per level went up to 2 per level. And his armor went up by 0.7. So 2.5 base armor here. So getting buffs to almost everything, really. His flash of anti-magic, this is his second skill. Cooldown went down from 12 to 10 seconds. Cast range got increased by 100 at all levels. Mana cost is a flat 60 now. And the damage was changed from physical to magical and got upped by 10. So when he blinks on you, he deals this value per level in magic damage. Then he gets a magic damage shield, the same as the damage that it deals here. He gets a shield, so he can block a little bit of magic damage with the blink. Radius was increased to 400 units, so by 50 units. Move speed slow got increased by 5% at all levels, and the slow is for 2.5 seconds. Now also triggers the attack speed and ally magic damage reduction effects of Master of the Mantra if it is leveled, if an enemy hero is within the destination's radius of this ability. Okay. Then we have Master of the Mantra here, the third skill. Not only requires 1 attack against enemy heroes to grant Magebane all of its passive benefits, attack speed, and ally magic damage resistance, instead of 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Mana cost of the active ability reduced to these numbers here, and the Mana Flare and Master of the Mana aura radius increased from 900 units to 1200. So getting some big number buffs there. And then the Mana Rift, going to be 90%, 120, and then 150%. So I got upped by 10% at all levels based on missing mana. So Mage Rage felt a little sluggish and underwhelming at a few specific phases of the game. Through some mechanical changes and number changes, these areas have been smoothed smoothened out. Mageman should now be able to do what he is intended to do at each phase of the game, while still ensuring his late game has reasonable counterplay. All of Mageman's abilities are now pseudo 1-point wonders, and it is actually optimal to max Master of the Mantra first in most situations. So basically, you're meant to get 1-1-1 skill build and then max out the E skill. That's how the scaling should be most beneficial here. The player still has the full flexibility on which ability to max first, though it is strongly suggested to have at least 1 point in each of his non-ultimate abilities by level 4. Okay, so we'll see how Mageman performs. From what I've seen today, through just a couple of games, he looks to be a lot better. Nitro, attack damage starting reduced by 1 and then 3. It's a little bit more consistent there. Overdrive initial attack speed bonus reduced from 200 to 100. Okay, that's a big change to his overdrive. Suppose he was performing very well in win race. He was getting some buffs to bring back his early laning power and whatnot. So he's getting a tone down here. Pandemonium getting a cast range increase on his face smash. This is basically melee auto attack range. So gonna get a little bit of a cast range bonus there on the face smash. Parallax, 25 less attack range and 1.2 strength less gain per level there. Okay, that's fine. Not really a super big deal. Sapphire, who got buffed last patch, she can keep the shield even after the shield gets depleted. Not only the attack speed buff going to be halved instead of the full attack speed buff. I think that's fine because this is a really powerful effect to keep the attack speed buff, so you get half the value. Wild Soul, Bear Form mana cost for toggling the ability reduced from 20 to 5. I like this. I mean, the hero kind of uses a lot of mana with the Wild ability as well. So, gonna mean you have more mana to work with as a Wild Soul. Alright, and honestly, that's it. I mean, these are just some bug fixes. Yeah, and then it's back to the previous balance change. So again, a short video here, only, not too long, but again, just wanted to cover for you guys the hotfix patch here. And I will see you guys all in the next HoN Patch Analysis video.